Hello and welcome back to the Logical Idiots podcast. Grant is not with us, as we said last week. I don't think he'll be here next week either. But yeah, so we got Shire and Mason. What's up, everybody?
What it do? Welcome back.
Yep. We don't actually have a plan this week, as always. So we're just kind of fucking wing it as always. You know, we're gonna dance around the fact that we're just figuring it out. So yeah. What's everyone been up to today?
Oh, dashing the usual.
Yep. Shire?
Playing on my computer.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've been doing that too. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. You should have. If you didn't, I don't know if you weren't listening. Listeners, I guess. But we have a new intro now, so there's that. But yeah, no, I basically just been making new streamer friends lately. I've been hopping in and out of different streams, just trying to get to know some more streamers and meet them at a LAN in Boston so I can interview them while I'm drunk. Right now, I'm talking to Widow, so you guys probably don't know who that is, but listeners might. She's a Rocket League streamer. Very cool. Go check her out.
You think I know people?
Well, I know you don't, because you don't pay attention to Twitch at all unless you're watching my stream.
Tyler one sometimes.
Fair enough. You know what?
Or if you know who he is, Takahata 101. I love him. He's been in all my favorite abridged shit.
That actually sounds familiar, actually.
And he uses a VTuber model, and it's a bartender, but he's also upside down, and it's great.
Okay.
One of the only VTubers I support.
A lot to unpack there. Cool. Yeah. No, I've just been fucking around on Twitter and Rocket League lately, so yeah, it's been fun. I'm gonna lie, boys. I have no idea where to go with this. Y'all gotta help me.
You think I know shit?
No, we just wasted our talking points before the podcast.
You should have been recording.
Yeah, but we were waiting for Shire, and then we were already halfway through, so we just kind of finished the rest of it.
Yeah, something like that.
No, but I do want to talk about this because we never really fully talked about it, Mason. But the new Marvels trailer, the Captain Marvel spinoff, I guess sequel or whatever. It's now the lowest rated trailer for Marvel, and instantly everyone's first fucking reaction is to blame misogyny. Now, hear me out. Can you just possibly listen to this one? Miss Marvel was a shit TV show, which she's in the movie. Captain Marvel, the first movie, was dog shit and was the least rated movie before the Eternals because it was the most it was the character that you just couldn't relate to at all, and we just didn't like. And then third, we have Monica Rambeau, I think is her name or whatever, and that's gonna be the only enjoyable character, but she has new superpowers. We pretty much know fuck all about her, so it makes sense for no one to be excited about it, especially when Marvel's been put out nothing but shit lately. And the animation has been awful. And this is a movie that entirely focuses on animation. So, CGI. So, can you really blame us for hating it? Not to mention, I'm pretty sure they changed Miss Marvel's powers, it looked like in the show. Or in the trailer.
They've kind of loosely changed her powers entirely in the first place.
Yeah. Well, no, here's the thing. I know they changed it in the TV show, but it looks like they switched it back to the comic version in the new movie.
No, because it's more like they're trying to adapt her to different things that she has. She has whatever she does have a bunch of the technology like in the show.
Mm-hmm.
She does have that technology, but her key power is grow.
Mm-hmm.
That is her actual power. Everything else is just equipment.
So she's basically that's what another thing too. She's the most unoriginal character I've ever seen. She's a mix between Ant-Man and Mr. Fantastic. She can grow and stretch. Come on now. I don't think that movie's gonna do very well at all. But everyone really needs to wake the fuck up when they start commenting on shit like this. and start blaming reasons other than the fact that the movie just looks shit. Like it just does. This is why I've given up on Marvel. And Mason, I know you're gonna complain about that, but you know it is what it is. I just don't like it. But Star Wars is fucking killing it right now.
It's literally only killing it because of Pedro Pascal. Otherwise, they would not be killing it at all.
I disagree. Because the new Ahsoka show looks really fucking good.
Do you know the actress? She's fucking goated.
Yeah, Rosario Donaldson, I think
I
is.
love her.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love her. Also, like, just looking at it, it's literally a live action Rebels. Like, it just looks so fucking good. I'm so excited for it. Dude, seeing Chopper in 3D is gonna be so fucking cool. I'm excited for it and all, but like, yeah, I don't know. I'm a big Star Wars guy though. Oh, Mason, wait. What? We're so fucking stupid. We were literally gonna talk about Suits this episode. How do we both forget about that?
I don't know.
I know, Shire. I know you haven't seen Suits. You need to get on that. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Suits this episode because I forgot we're gonna talk about that. So Mason, what was your favorite part of the entire show?
Of the entire show?
The entire show.
Genuinely, I think it would have to be just the riff. At the very end, the riffing between Mike and Harvey, like the opposite sides of the interview of the very first interview. Yeah. I loved that so much.
I really enjoyed that part too, dude. But I really love the scene where Mike and Rachel finally get together in like the copier room or whatever, or the file room.
Yeah, dude, when I saw him grab her like that, either he was going to have a lawsuit filed against him or he was getting laid. There were no other two options.
Yeah, pretty much. No, but no, I really just love that scene because of his little speech that he gives. Like that shit just fucking hits so hard on like unbelievable levels. Because I feel like that is like everyone's response when someone starts complaining when they're just going through the worst time of their lives. Oh man.
Fucking seasons 1 through 3 were fucking perfection, in my opinion. And I still will never understand why you don't like season 3.
Season 3 is just, it's not that I don't like it, but I just.
No, you literally told me it was your least favorite season.
No, season 8 is my least favorite season. Because they have Mike gone.
Understandable.
Season 3 is like my second to least favorite because I feel like they kept hitting Lewis with all that stuff. They just kept hitting him while he was.
That's my issue with seasons 4 and 5.
Seasons 4 and 5, I felt like
in season 3, most of the time they actually had a decent reason to have everyone mad at Lewis. In seasons 4 and 5, it felt like they were just throwing anything they could for everyone to get mad at Lewis.
I agree, but here's the thing. I thought that like season 4 and 5 were not really about Lewis at all. Season 3 was about Lewis. So was season 9 a bit. And dude, they just kept hitting him while he was down more and more and more. I'm like, make it fucking stop. Finally
got what he deserved, man.
I was so fucking happy when he got like a kid and got married and shit. I feel so bad though, like, cause even in the end, even though he won, he still kind of lost because he lost Harvey. You know.
He lost Harvey. He was
and Donna.
He was losing the gang. He had no original gang left.
But I think the best way that they ended it was with the new managing partner, not new managing partner, with the new partner.
With Samantha?
No, not Samantha. Fuck, what's her name? She was.
Katarina.
Yeah, Katrina. Yeah.
Katrina.
Katarina. That's a fucking. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon, bro.
Katarina? No.
Isn't it? There's something like
Nidorina.
that. No, I thought there's one that sounded.
Nidorina is a Pokemon.
I know Nidorina is, but I thought there was one that was like cat or whatever.
No, Katarina is just a normal fucking name.
Most people just say Katrina, but yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, no, making her another partner, that was a fucking great ending. Cause she definitely deserved it, you know.
She really did. She was loyal to Lewis to the very fucking end.
Yeah.
No one was dedicated to Lewis like she was.
Yep.
Like
Also-
she at first she wanted to just advance her firm, but then she dedicated to Lewis, and Lewis genuinely put everything back into her.
Can we also just appreciate just how fucking terrible of an ending plan that getting rid of Faye was? They literally had to cause a fight and hope to God that Faye didn't notice they switched out the documents before she signed them.
She was just struggling.
That's just like,
She was just trying to do her damn job, and those guys were just being dicks to her at every fucking turn.
to be fair, she started a war instantly because she stripped Lewis of his like
That's
managing
what-
partner.
I'm not disagreeing. She instigated the fighting,
If she,
but none of them even had the comprehension that she was just doing her damn job, that they were in the wrong.
here's the thing, they were in the wrong, but if she didn't start it out just stripping Lewis's dignity, like again and again and again, to the point where they were going like breaking rules and shit, which then caused what's her name, Samantha, to get fired, which then just caused a full out war between them. Like, if she didn't start that shit, I guarantee you things could have gone so much smoother, you know. But like, yeah. And again, you live and you learn, right?
So Samantha, yeah, she definitely caught me off guard at first, but immediately I knew she was a work hard like fucking Harvey and Mike. She would
dude, yeah.
fucking do anything.
Now, Mike and Samantha as a team are just fucking unbeatable.
I would
Against-
be terrified.
Here's
I
a-
would settle anything they throw at me, man.
Because here's the thing, right? Against anyone, they're gonna win. You know, like they're just that good. Against Harvey and Lewis, there's literally only one that they can win in, and that is against like there's only one that they will lose again. I mean, and that's tax law or whatever because of Lewis. Harvey plays.
She's got that shit.
Did you just change your profile picture mid recording? No, but
Now I'm Brennan Lee Mulligan in a tiger suit.
nice. But no, like unless it's tax law or whatever, Mike and Samantha are gonna win easily. Because I know I talked to you about this before, but we'll talk about it to the viewers.
Yeah, because Harvey is the best closer, but Mike and Samantha know that closing isn't just the end all be all. They know how to win.
Here's the thing.
They don't
Yeah.
settle. They don't lose. They win.
Because the thing about settling is having someone else's back against the wall. They're not gonna have their back against the wall against Harvey and them.
No.
Like, because Samantha is extremely stubborn. Harvey has a weak spot for Mike. Mike literally cannot be buried in paperwork, and he will fight to the very end for the good thing, or like the right thing. And Lewis is a fucking machine for numbers. But beyond that, he will not be able to like. He will not be able to convince the jury more than Mike will because he's an asshole.
Mike knows how to hit that sweet spot.
Mike knows how to hit the human in them. Lewis knows how to bring out the anger in them. And when you're trying to go,
he knows how to make people snap.
yeah. No.
And I loved how well they did with the pacing of the evolution of Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
Because throughout like the first 4 seasons, he's just a rich lawyer fucking playboy. That's all he is. He doesn't care about shit. He doesn't. All he does is win, baby. He don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And over the seasons, you just watch as Mike slowly starts getting to him about starting helping the little people.
Mm-hmm.
Started helping people who aren't there's these big companies, and then at the end, he went to go work with him. That slow fucking transition. The slow transition of him being able to actually open up about his feelings. Even to fucking the first time he did that to Lewis, I lost my shit. That was like such a big advancement for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because like doing it to like Donna or Mike is one thing, but to Lewis and actually admitting he's his best friend, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. No, I looking back on it and just seeing like the light switch that flicks on in Harvey's brain, like to like be better and shit, you know. Like one, was Mike leaving in at the end of season 7.
Yeah, 'cause
And-
that's when he started thinking, what would Mike do?
Yeah, literally, instead of
Stop
Mike
thinking,
thinking,
what
what
would
would Harvey
Jessica do?
Mhm.
What would Mike do?
Yeah, and then when Robert left, that's when he realized he needed Donna. And then like it's just like whenever someone leaves is when he has a realization. Whenever things are not normal anymore, or not when what they used to be. So like he's just not good at dealing with change, so he goes to fill that hole with something else and starts acting like that other person. And it's just kind of like I like it a bit, because he's really relatable.
Because it really is. Because he really, because of the way he grew up, he lost a lot of those social abilities. But through the people that he's met and grown and bonded with, he was able to eventually become a better person.
Yeah.
It was beautiful writing. They did it so well.
I still think Lewis is the best character, like hands down. He is by far the best.
Who? Sorry, I had to plug my headset.
I said Lewis is the best one.
Dude, Lewis is the fucking GOAT.
He is everyone's like the most relatable. If you were to write the most relatable character that you were like you feel sorry for, but also you think of as like peak humanity, Lewis is that guy.
Oh.
He is peak.
Because like even at his final fucking, or even when he was getting Dr. Lipschitz to fucking officiate for him, he said it. No, I'm not saying I won't need therapy again. I will need therapy again. But you have helped me as much as you can, and you're my friend, and I want to be your friend.
No.
And Dr. Lipschitz, the GOAT.
I think Robert Zane's probably the GOAT, in my opinion. Robert Zane's that guy
Donna's out here thinking that she's the Lewis Whisperer, and nah. You don't get him like Dr. Lipschitz gets him.
Dude, I fucking love the one in like the episode in season 2 where season 2 or season 1, I can't remember, where Donna is like seducing Lewis with tickets and shit just to go like, oh yeah, actually Jessica just wants you in her office just to fuck with them. And that has gotta be the best fucking way of going about things.
Or where she starts fucking with Benjamin. Dude, poor guy was just trying to make a cool device and he was getting used. He didn't know how to handle it.
Hey, bro, listen. He just didn't act like he should have. Because when she, like, grabbed his ass and shit, immediately, he should have, gone, like, hit her, like, not hit her, sorry. Hit on her. Back. But instead, he just fucking, like, speed walks away. It's like, bro, you had a chance right there. What are you doing?
Dude, he doesn't know what he's doing with his life.
He's just a guy who likes bacon, That's all.
He loves bacon. Can't deny him that. God,
no.
bacon's good.
If anyone's the Benjamin Whisperer, it's Mike. Just because he knows.
Dude, Mike walks in there and makes him do his shit.
Well, because, like, here's the thing. The first part...
Mike takes no shit from Benjamin.
Well, no, because here's the thing. When first time meeting him, he makes a wager with him where he just fucking blows him out of the water. After that, he befriends him and just, like, he becomes a really good friend of his.
Even after becoming his friends, every time he needs something from him, he goes in aggressive and assertive.
Yeah.
Because he does not let Benjamin have the chance to back down.
True. No. And I love how in season 8, everyone else tries to go to Benjamin, and he's like, who the fuck are you guys? You guys don't even know who I am.
Yeah.
Where is Mike? Bring him back. He should be talking to me.
Donna and Mike are the only ones that ever, like, actually talked to him. Jessica only ever went down there as a boss.
No. Okay. The other GOAT besides Robert and Lipschitz, obviously. Fuck, what was the stock guy?
Stan.
No, not Stan. Is it Steve?
Stan was the stock guy.
No, was it Steve or whatever? Stan
was the stock guy.
No,
Stu.
Stu, yeah. Stan was the guy who was like the older one who worked for Wall Street. Stu was a fucking amazing character right from the beginning.
I love that actor.
God. He came in with his dick out immediately. just showed Lewis who was boss, and then became one of the best written characters of the entire show. It was just a side character.
Tell Donna the gunslinger's back.
God, there's just so many good fucking characters in that show.
Like that's what like it's tough because on one hand, while they are all really good lawyers, the reason they're really good lawyers is because they're getting themselves in legal trouble so much they have to find a legal way to get out of it.
True. No, I feel like there's only one character I truly did not like. Like, all right, not that I didn't like, but that I struggled to like, and that was Nathan. Because
I don't even remember Nathan.
Nathan was the one who gave Mike a chance at the clinic. Like he was. Here's the thing.
He was the Deadpool guy or the boss?
The boss.
Yeah, the other guy's name was Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver was the one you're talking about. Yeah, no, Nathan was
Oliver
like the boss.
hurt me so much because he like they flipped him around a bit too much.
Agreed. He.
Because I don't think he should have, like, there's no reason he should have been fighting Mike on half the shit that he was.
He was like
There's
that
no
fucking.
way he wouldn't have seen the side that Mike's seen.
He was like that metronome, like meme, was just going back and forth, speeding and shit. That was literally Oliver every episode. He literally flip flopped like 3 times an episode. It was bad,
Like,
dude.
Like, I loved him as a character when I first met him, and then they just kept doing that. I'm like, bro, make up your damn mind. Are you gonna be corrupt or are you gonna be good?
Yeah, no, but like Nathan, I just didn't like him because one, he starts out as an asshole, right? When you first meet him. Then he gives Mike a chance, and you're like, okay, this guy's nice. Then you're like, yeah, well, I'm underpaying you, and also, just fuck you. At the same time, I hired you. That's as far as I'll give you. And then it's like they kind of just like go back and forth, and Nathan really just fucking hates Mike until like the very end, where he all of a sudden has an epiphany moment where he likes him, and it's just like, dude.
Because I'm like, Mike was never going, like, Mike knew what he was doing. Every case that he fucking took, he was not going to get that clinic shut down.
Yeah.
He would not have let it happen.
Yep.
And yet, here's Nathan. Oh, you're going to get it shut down. You're going to fucking make us struggle.
Dude, another character I really loved, even in the beginning, like, you might hate him, but even in the beginning, I loved him, was Frank Gallo. Come on, dude. He was like,
he didn't give 2 fucks.
No, dude, he was he was
Like,
literally
he literally existed just to be a dick.
he was a
and I
dick in the
loved it.
beginning, and then at the end you realize it was just for survival and shit. Like he was just trying to live his best life in the shittiest situation he could.
Have been, but he didn't have to be such a dick about it. he was doing it fucking
Okay, well that's
smoothly. He was smooth about it. He was cool about it.
Well, that's the thing about like Frank Gallo. Did you know? You remember how Harvey got him in prison in the first place, right? Like he just wanted revenge, but then he just wanted out as well. You know, like he wanted 2 things, and then it both backfired. He's like, "Fuck, all right, I guess I can't have either. Then I'll just kind of just stay here and survive." But to be fair, it's like also it reminds me of like the prisoner complex or whatever. I think it's called, I don't know. There's an experiment that happened where basically they took like a bunch of random people, and one was like had to be like the prisoners, and one group had to be like the guards and shit. And it was to test like the psyche and how people could change depending on like power structure and shit like that. And you know, it's like when they had all the power and shit, when they were the guards, they were the worst people imaginable. So Frank Gallo had guards on his payroll. He was basically fucking invincible. Of course he was going to be a fucking dick, because he just had all that power, you know?
I mean, when you practically own a prison, you kind of inclined to go all kingpin on it.
Plus, not to mention, when you literally have your protection because you're one of the witnesses, so you cannot get like kicked out or increased sentence and shit like that, you know? Like, it's just... you're gonna be an asshole. It's gonna happen. No, I fucking love Frank Gallo, but I will say the Mike prison arc was by far one of my favorite parts.
See, and like, well, I well, I don't think it was like a bad arc or anything. I just have a problem. I've watched so many shows. I just don't like prison arcs anymore.
See, here's
So
the
it's
thing.
not like it's nothing against the show itself. It's just something that I've just built up, and it's just hard for me to watch them anymore.
Fair enough. There are two like TV show tropes that I really enjoy. The main one is when the main character is just on the run. He has nothing but survival instincts to go off of, no one to rely on and shit.
One of the reasons I love the Bourne movies.
And it's like the reason why I love that one season of Blacklist, where the main character, I haven't seen it in so long.
Raymond Reddington.
Not Raymond Reddington, the woman.
He's the main. I mean, he's the main character.
He's the main character and everything. But like, I mean, like whatever her name is, who's like the actual main character of the show.
Yeah, she's not in the entire show. She's not the main character.
Yeah. Anyway, but when she's on the run, I loved that season. I loved the first season of Shooter.
I loved watching her slowly turn into Raymond. It was
True.
such a cool fucking transition.
Agreed. But then also like the first season of Shooter, fucking love that, and like all that kind of thing.
You haven't finished it, dude. You need to go back and watch The Blacklist.
I just know it dies off a bit, and I just couldn't get into it again.
I don't think it
here's
dies
the thing.
off at all. That is one show that I have not I did not lose any of my hype throughout the entire show.
Here's the thing. I want to go back and rewatch it. There's just so many shows I want to watch instead first. So.
Well, then since you're gonna put it off to that, I'm just gonna say it. She dies.
Oh, I already know that.
Like she dies like halfway through. Like so she's only even partially a main character because Raymond involved her.
True. My dad already told me, so like I understand.
Dad's out here winning.
Yeah, no. And but yeah, no. And then like the other one, just prison arcs. Like the prison arc and the Arrow, love that.
I will tell you the exact show that ruined prison arcs for me, and that's Burn Notice. One of my favorite shows of all time, but I don't know why I could not stand. It was such shitty writing when Fiona was in prison. It was so bad.
Fair enough.
That just ruined it for me.
I've never watched Burn Notice, but I've seen a lot of clips, and I can just tell it's really good.
I would highly recommend it. It is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Dude, one show I really...
It taught me how to make a motion light into a activated shotgun.
Dude, no, you just reminded me of something I wanted to talk about as well.
I could do that right now.
Oh my god, dude. So have you seen John Wick 4 yet?
Not yet, no.
Neither have I, but I've been told there's a scene where basically he shoots a shotgun or whatever, and like the pellets like light on fire, so it looks like he's just shooting like flames and shit. And everyone's like, oh, that's CGI or whatever. Oh, that's just fake. That's a real fucking casing they make. And
yeah, it's fire breath.
It's a dragon breath. Yeah.
Dragon's breath. Yeah, I used to watch what was his name? The old Russian YouTuber.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
dude.
I used to watch him make his homemade dragon's breath and then just put it in an AA-12 shotgun double barrel on two of them and just unload it shit, and it is the most beautiful thing to watch. Dude,
no, I was looking at it, it's like Super Dragon's Breath. It's a 12 gauge because if I can't have my house, no one else can for if I'm using it for home defense. But no, it was
you want my stuff, you can't have it.
Yeah, and neither can I. But no, I was looking at it. They're magnesium pellets that light on fire and shit. And
they're my favorite fucking type of ammo.
Yeah, well they can shoot up to 100. They regularly shoot up to 100 feet, but it's been recorded to shoot up to 300 feet, meaning an entire football field. And my immediate thought when I saw this was, use a double barrel, one buckshot, one of the dragon's breath, so you put a fucking hole straight through their chest and then light them on fire as well. Kill them and then burn their corpse with a single shot.
This is why shotguns fulike broke every law of war.
Dude, like a 19-year-old with a war crime stick, bro.
Like shotguns are fucking war crime sticks. They're fucking great.
It's so much better too when you just go up or like go down in gauges, because people think, oh, 12 gauge, you know, if the higher you go, the better. It's like, no. You go lower than a 12 gauge, they're fucking smoked. Like, Have you seen people like shoot like 8 gauges and shit?
I don't think so. No. I mean,
Oh
I might
my
have. I've watched
God.
a lot of gun videos on YouTube. It gets hard to keep track of all the numbers as a non-gun person.
Dude, this shit like it will fucking explode your insides. It's bad. But
I've been watching Demolition Ranch for as long as I can remember. Yet I don't think I could name any one of his guns or the calibers or jack shit. The only guns I know is like the Desert Eagle, and I don't know the actual name for it. But my brother owns the real life version of the Galil from Black Ops 2.
nice. Yeah, no, dude. I saw a meme the other day. It was like when you're a car guy, gun guy, and a gamer, it's like in terms of money, we have no money. It's just so fucking accurate as all three as well. So it's just, ugh. If any of you
Poor
wonder why I
child.
always say, "Oh yeah, I gotta wait for money until I get from stream and shit," that's why. It's because I'm just all three.
Shy, are you still alive?
I think
Oh,
he,
Shy
I
is
think he
dead.
got it from his desk. He hasn't felt included in the conversation because he hasn't really watched anything we've talked about.
Okay, I have that happen to be about half the episodes.
Yeah,
It's
fair
fine.
enough. Me and
You
Grant
have
just
your-
kind of
you
go on
have your
tangents.
Yeah, you have your conversations and you don't.
I know a lot of shit. Me and Grant both know a lot of shit.
And
So
that's
that
what
like
and well, I see in comparison, you guys just know a lot of general things. I know a lot about the things that I know about. Like if I know about something, I know about it. If
It's-
I don't know something, it's nothing.
it's like you can like look at something like, oh, I like this, and then within 5 months or so, you know every single fucking thing about it.
Exactly.
There's-
Every time, every show, every song, every movie I've ever fallen in love with, I do not care. It has all made up who I am.
You could remember the exact timestamps of your favorite things about a show. You know.
Like Suits, that made me realize that I was already a big fan of fucking Charles Bradley, and I didn't even fucking realize it.
Wait, what?
Charles Bradley is one of the guys. He has the most songs in Suits. He sings
Oh,
the
okay.
Big Mouth theme song.
Yeah.
Changes.
I was like, for some reason I was thinking like Charles Barkley because he was in that
Yeah.
one episode, and I was like, wait a minute, that was like one episode. What do you mean? That made you realize you're a fan of him.
Yeah, no, fucking Charles Bradley. I've been falling in love with him again. Although, if you look up a picture of him, he looks like a homeless man. He looks
Don't we
straight
all?
up homeless.
Don't we all?
No, I look like a dad on vacation.
That is very true. Actually, I can. You'll actually see it in the intro. you
I'm like,
really
yeah,
do.
that's my vibe. Is a dad on vacation.
By the way, when I was trying to get everyone to submit their photos, Grant was such a dick about it. He was such an asshole. He literally just took a bunch of pictures that he had of me that he edited, where he had a fucking dick drawn on it or whatever. And it was just a picture of me. He's like, he's such an ass. And I'm like, can you just send a picture of you, you fucking asshole?
And I just don't have that many photos of me. So that one was the goofiest one I got because I don't got that many of me.
Yeah, no, I don't have very many of me either, but I was like, oh wait, here's a picture of my Halloween costume when I was Alan from The Hangover. That'll work.
Although that picture of my nephew will live in my head rent free, dude. He was having so much fun on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Like he was having he loved my bald head. He would slap the shit out of it like a drum. Then he tried to eat it. It was so much fun. I love babies. Well, I love him. Most babies suck.
I don't like kids, so if I had a kid just start like beating on my head, immediately I just grab him by the legs, start spinning him around, and then fucking launch him.
I usually can't fucking stand kids. Like even if they're my family, I usually can't. But something about it being an uncle is just special, and I love that little goober.
You ever seen Hereditary?
I don't think so. No.
There's a scene in it when like the child is hanging out her head out the window trying to grasp for air, and they hit a fucking telephone pole and her head comes clean off. Dude, that's the way I would be, like the person driving. That'd be me if a kid was around, just fucking trying to get the new world record for how many I can get. Yeah, no, that movie will fuck you up. By the way, that shit is not scary as in like, oh, jump scare kind of thing. That movie is scary as in like traumatizing kind of shit.
like no, like almost like you, like the only types of things that can act movies that can actually scare me anymore is if you can actually get in my head through a fucking movie. If you can't
Dude.
get in my head, this entire movie is just gonna be more me laughing at your fucking stupid villain who's just jumping out willy nilly.
No, dude, this shit is like there are so many coincidences. They're just such bad timing, and you know it's no one's fault. But the characters just start blaming each other, and you're like, "Fuck, this is so bad." And then it's like the last 20 minutes, it's just straight fucking like horror classic. But everything else is just so much worse because basically, it's a cult movie, right?
Yeah.
So, would you like me to explain what happens, or no? Like I can. I'm not sure if you ever want to watch it, so
I don't know.
fair enough. But I'm not gonna go too specific then. But there's this one scene that me and Grant were watching. We're just talking, you know, and one of the characters is standing, like in like the corner, kind of hidden, watching another character. But the light is kind of like hiding them, so you can't really tell. And then it will pan a light over them so you can see them. But it's just like a shot for like 10 seconds of just a dark room. And shit, me and Grant are just talking. I don't notice anything, and then Grant just points over and looks, and I look and I see it, and I go, fuck me, and I look away, and the second I look away, apparently they start crawling on the fucking ceiling, and Grant starts screaming.
Typical Grant activities.
I looked away at just the like perfect timing for that shit, because apparently it was really fucking terrifying. Oh man, no, but that movie is like, it's bad, dude. It literally was the first horror movie where Grant and I both had to get up, turn the lights on, and then take a breather for a moment, like halfway through, just to let things simmer for a second before we got into it again. It was pretty bad. Ugh. Damn, we're only 37 minutes into this
Yeah,
shit,
we
bro.
came more prepared today.
We really should have, you know. To be fair, I was just kind of fucking about, so. But yeah, no.
For my current sleep schedule, I didn't exist until 4 o'clock. So
4? Holy shit.
yeah, I've been falling asleep at like 9 a.m., waking up at 4 in the afternoon.
Dude, I really wish I was just out of fucking college already.
And like, as much as I want to get it straight, as I'm looking more and more into being a trucker, I'm finding out more and more that my fucked up sleep schedule is going to be my best fucking friend.
Yep. No, I'm just like, wait, if you're a trucker, that means we literally won't be able to do the recording with you every week.
Oh, we will be able to.
I guess it depends on like.
Okay, so like here's my current plan, because I'm gonna say you probably are gonna want to cut this next part out. And I know I'm built for the driving.
I've pretty much just kind of given up on this whole rest of the semester. I was supposed to be working on 2 projects this weekend, but like I said before, this weekend was just about me just trying to like relax and take a break since I've done nothing but work the past 2 years. And man, do I regret it. I'm not gonna lie, but I fucking hate college right now. It's pretty ass.
Like, as much as I regret not graduating from high school, I know for a fact I never would have been happy in college.
Oh, dude, here's the thing. I'm happy,
I would have never made
but
it.
I'm fucking miserable with the classes, dude. Like this semester specifically, I've been in my room pretty much. Like if I'm not in class, I'm in my room. Because if I get done with homework, then I'm having to stream and shit, and so it's just like I'm just bouncing back and forth until I eventually have to sleep and then go and start all over again for the next day. So it's been pretty bad.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, exist again.
Oh, hey, he's back.
I've
Yeah.
been here the whole time.
No, we tried talking
we
to you
tried
a little bit
talking to
ago,
you.
and you did not respond.
What?
Yeah.
Bro fell asleep and just woke up again.
No, definitely
So
not.
what are we going to talk about for the rest of this year?
I don't know. I gotta make sure I put in a
Um,
timestamp or whatever for like what I gotta cut out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just don't know what else we got now.
So gaming. Let's talk about that, huh? X Defiant is in closed beta right now. How's everyone feeling about that?
Haven't heard of it.
Never heard of it. Yeah.
Fucking Christ. Okay, it's basically gonna. Everyone's saying it's gonna be the new COD, like competitor.
Well, then I
I've-
definitely don't care.
Here's the thing. I've played it. I got the new beta. I tried it. It's fucking shit. I'm sorry, but like
I'm like I've said it before on the podcast. I can't do first person shooters
Yeah.
anymore.
here's the thing. I love FPS games. I did like the original, or not original, but like the 2019 Modern Warfare.
All the way up till Infinite Warfare had all of like I loved every single campaign. Most people hated Infinite Warfare. The multiplayer I fully understand. It was ass.
I
But
had
the
Infinite Warfare.
campaign,
Like,
the
yeah.
campaign was beautiful. I loved the campaign.
Yeah.
No Call of Duty campaign has ever disappointed me. The multiplayer always does.
Yeah, no, but like trying to play it, like it just isn't good, and it already feels dated. Like Modern Warfare 2, it feels like new, realistic, and shit. Like it feels like a
It'll
new
probably
game.
die out as fast as fucking the Halo ripoff game did.
Yeah, Splitgate.
Yeah, it'll probably die as fast
I
as that did.
I was gonna say it's probably gonna die off as quick as Multiverses did, but yeah, you're right. Probably Splitgate as well.
Splitgate lasted a month.
Yeah, I literally don't think it's gonna last longer than that. Like it everyone's super hyped about it. I've played it. It literally takes forever to get in a game. I'm gonna guess it's probably just for closed beta. But then
Probably.
I play the game. I mean, I literally cannot get out of spawn. Even in the very first round, I cannot get 5 feet out of spawn without immediately getting shit on by someone across the map. It's like, dude, what the
'Cause
fuck?
the people who are devoted to COD and COD-like games, they devote themselves way too much. They don't touch grass.
Literally, and I'm a Rocket League player. I shouldn't be talking, but like, no, it's bad, dude. I don't enjoy it. A lot of people do, but I don't see it lasting longer than a month. Even though COD does need a competitor because like COD has gone to shit,
In other news, my league rehabilitation is going great. I haven't touched League in like 2 months.
Great. Have you deleted it off your computer yet?
No.
Well, you should do that,
Do you know how much money I've put into it? No.
dude. Hey, I felt the
I've
same.
put more money than I've ever made in that game.
Hey,
and I don't know how.
I've put the same thing in Siege, but you gotta let go. You gotta let go. I might be still holding on to Siege just because Grant refused to let go of it, but you gotta let go of it sometime, bro. He's not gonna let go of it. No, but I think Riot just makes bad games in my opinion. I hate Valorant. I fucking hate it so much.
I love and
You're
hate
mad
it.
because you're bad.
Dude, it just pisses me off so much.
I really want to enjoy it, but first-person shooters, just because I can't pick up on it anymore, they just piss me off because I can be having fun, but I can't have fun when everyone's just so much better than me.
The same way I feel. Like it's not that like, oh well, I'm just bad, so like I hate it. It's like no, I'm trying to, make content shit. And when it's a game that has like different rounds, and you have to wait for everyone else to die before you can go to the next round, and you're dead within an instant. You can't make content from it at all. And then also you're just basically just sitting there, so you're just wondering like, why did I even fucking play it? That's why I like Siege, because I can do decent in Siege. It's not bad, But and then I don't like games like COD and shit, because then it's like, oh well, now there's spawn camping and shit. It's like I can't even move without dying, and it's just, man, this is dog shit. So there's just no good like FPS game that I really enjoy right now. Siege I can tolerate, and the rest are just like, eh. So I play Rocket League, It's just nice, relaxing driving game where my teammates have been really dog shit lately. So it's very fun, Yeah. Might just do a short episode, boys. I don't know what y'all thinking, but
I'm like, I don't know what else to talk about.
yeah, we're gonna have to just.
My life isn't exactly a very exciting one.
My life is
So
a
I don't
movie,
really
just a
have-
very, very boring silent film.
Only Nick Cage has watched my movie and he tells everyone about it, and no one listens.
Dude, Nick Cage and Brendan Fraser are like the two people who everyone loves, but can't say why. They're like, we love them,
I
but
know exactly why I love Nick Cage because he doesn't look at acting as some grander thing. It's his fucking job.
yeah, true.
Everyone riffs on him for taking so many movies. He's trying to fucking provide for his family. What else do you expect him to do?
He's the Hans Landa of actors. It's
Like
just a
exactly,
job.
he puts the same amount of effort into everything that he does. Well, that may sound like a bad thing. It's not. That means that he is giving the same amount of progress. So it really comes down every time to the movie and writers itself.
Agreed.
Nick Cage will always do the best he can.
Here's the thing, right? The new movie Renfield or whatever, it doesn't look good, but him as Dracula is gonna be just so good. Nick Cage's Dracula is just so perfect.
I'm very excited to see that. It's got to be funny as shit.
Oh, dude. No, I really want to watch the new Mario movie, but I'm not gonna go to theaters. I'm just not. So
It's pretty good.
it's good.
Yep.
I saw something where it's like, name a game or whatever that came out the year you were born, and then when you turned 18, and damn, it was sad for me because when I was born, Knights of the Old Republic and the OG COD, the first ever COD game, came out on the year that I was born, right? Resident Evil Village came out when I turned 18.
Oh.
And that makes me feel just so fucking like Zoomer shit, bro. That was like, I'm about to be 20. I don't feel young, but realizing that like I was 18 not even 2 years ago, just that hurts.
Okay, well, I'm not there yet, but games that came out in 2008, GTA 4, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Call of Duty World at War,
Oh damn, yeah, remember that game.
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3 came out
Yeah.
2008. Damn.
What else?
Mason, what about you?
What? Sorry.
Hmm?
I zoned out.
What games came out on the year you were born and when you turned 18?
Let me find out, I guess.
All right.
Some of the ones that I know and have played. Grand Theft Auto 3.
Okay.
Devil May Cry, the original.
Okay.
You're a Grand Theft Auto older than me.
I'm a Grand Theft Auto older than you.
That's how we're gonna rank ages and shit. Yeah, I was one GTA off you, you know. Except for hang on.
Those are really the only ones that I recognize from that immediate list.
Yeah. Although anyone from in like GTA 5 from GTA 6, there's just a huge fucking gap there.
Yeah, dude. I don't think they probably won't be a GTA 6 for like.
I think we should. I think we should rate it off CODs instead, because that's a game that comes out every year with a new one. So.
Well, I don't know how many CODs are between us.
Too many. Way too many.
I guess if there's one every year, then there's 5 between you and me, Austin.
Yeah. Almost 6.
Well, almost.
But yeah. All right. Well, I wish you had to just wrap it up.
I think I turned 18 in 2020.
Oh yeah, you never named that one.
What? This is cap.
In 2020?
Well, because I was born on December 2001.
Okay, then you're 2 years older than me, so yeah. That'd be right.
So you just do the base, because then
no, it'd be 2019.
Think about it like this, though. No, because think about it like this: you add a month, right? That brings you to January 2002. So from that, you can just do basic math.
Hang on.
You're 18 and freaking.
Wait a second. Did you just go from 2020 to 2022 as in 1 month?
No, he said
I said
2001.
2002.
Yeah,
He
you.
said 2001 to 2002.
I thought you started as 2020 is when you turned 18. That's why I was like, wait a minute. How the fuck did
turned
you jump
18
from that?
No, that is when I
2019.
because no, I was trying to break down the fucking process.
I know I was doing. You did the wrong math because 2020
So you
and then goes to 2021 and 2022, not
so what
2020
is
to
2000
2022.
what is 2002 plus 18?
2020.
What? What the fuck is happening in this?
2 plus 18 is 20.
Oh my god. It was 2019, Mason, when you turned 18.
Yeah, because you
Shit.
were born in December.
Because if you were born 2001, add 18 years, that's 2019.
Can't turn 18 the next year. That doesn't make any sense.
We should not be allowed to do math at all. Judging from that few minutes, that was so
Hey,
bad.
When I tell you, every
just
person I've
played-
ever known that's gone to my high school, we all suck at math. The only
Yeah.
one that has ever not sucked at math is my best friend Alyssa, because she could have gone to Harvard if she fucking wanted.
Because she went to a different school. Is that why? I think
No,
you just
she went to the
you just had
same
shit
school.
math teachers.
I don't know how she got so far. She's an actual fucking genius. Like, she could have done anything she wanted to, and any school would have fucking paid for her to do it.
Dude.
Well, me and my friends, we just.
Oh.
Try it.
I think either he just left or his power went out.
I'm like, he started talking, so I don't see why he would have left.
I don't know, but no, I was gonna say I had this one friend in like middle school or whatever who I felt so bad for because he was like he had immigrant parents, you know, so like they were hard on him, and so I can only imagine the beating he got because like in middle school and like below, he got like his dad would give him like a packet of homework every night on top of his other schoolwork. And then he went to like this really prestigious like high school or whatever. It was like something you had to pay for, you know? And got kicked out for smoking weed. I guarantee his dad beat the shit out of him for that one. Oh.
Okay, so far I'm going down the list of the most top rated games that came out in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Borderlands 3, obviously. I'm a big Borderlands fan. I know that one. I know the Division 2. One of my old friends used to play a lot of that, but I never got into it.
I never got into the Division.
Sekiro, banger, that came out.
That's in 2019. Damn.
Yeah, no, the Borderlands 3 one.
Modern Warfare, obviously.
2093, that fucking hurt me.
Yeah. Modern Warfare, obviously.
Untitled Goose Game.
Oh my fucking god, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a goat.
That was a great
Definitely.
game.
Yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. That was classic. Apex Legends came out. Started off great, kind of end now.
Agreed.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, banger.
Dude, Jedi Survivor comes out in 12 days.
I don't recognize there are any other ones.
Yeah.
Well, that is if they don't delay it anymore.
True. I'm so fucking excited for it, bro. I can't wait. I want it so bad.
Oh, FIFA 9 came out in 2008. All the 9s for every like NFL.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
All right. Well, I think we're about to wrap it up now. So, thanks everybody for listening and watching.
Shoot.
Again?
Mario Kart came out on Wii
Mario.
in 2008.
Damn. Sick. All right, yeah. Thank y'all for listening and watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.